always whining, bitching. I don't know who buck broke you.
I think it's unacceptable. I've talked about what the term buck means. Historically racist term utilized against black men.
I did come to you personally, and we had an exchange about it, and I still was being told that I was wrong, that I just didn't understand exactly what you meant.
Jewish is not an ethnicity. It's constructed ethnicity. It's demonic ethnicity.
That was a clip of Mike from PA, also known as Central Committee. He is one of Ethan Klein's biggest enemies, and I can acknowledge that Ethan Klein is going into this for drama reasons, I think.
That sounds pretty bad. Despite on a weekly basis wishing
That is right.
On me.
I might hear from a lot of leftists saying that I'm not helping the cause, that he's one of her own. My response would be, up until he makes a better response, y'all can have him. Hassan is somebody else that came up with a horrible take in response to this, saying that it was probably taken out of context and that it's just drama. If you take a step back and look at it outside of the context of Ethan Klein, which you should, what he said was incredibly problematic on two occasions. First, there was him saying that the Jewish ethnicity is demonic. It was about a 10-month-old clip, despite Mike from PA trying to say that it was a year old. It is a small difference, but I do notice how you're trying to make it sound longer. In response to this, he said that people are siding with Ethan Klein and Asman, which maybe, but that doesn't change the facts. He said that people are wrong, and that he did not say that, and that he was saying something else. He never once said that he misspoke. This is a problem with streamers, in my opinion, is that they're completely self-obsessed. When he was caught out using a term that was derogatory towards black slaves, he said, I spoke out against that term and I already apologized for it. He also said, I'd only known it from memes. Don't make excuses during your apology if you're actually sorry for something. Excuses were a big theme during the backlash a couple of days ago from this, for Mike saying it's an edited, slowed down clip. The part where you say the bad stuff, Mike, is not edited.
Ethnicity. It's demonic ethnicity.
I don't care if it's slowed down. You could do it sped up. You could do it in any which way. As long as you're still saying those words, I still have a problem with it. And it's just such extreme language that you hadn't corrected up until you were called out for it. I have no idea what you were trying to achieve, if not agitate and bring more attention to yourself. And I'll try to play the devil's advocate for a second and assume that you were completely good-natured in everything that you're doing, and in the backlash, assuming that it's not self-centered, which it is. I can't understand why you picked now and why you picked Jewishness to use this type of language. And that's why I feel like you're almost a harm to the pro-Palestinian cause, because you're attracting attention in the worst ways. One, from people who agree with a demonic statement. And you're drawing attention from the people who think that we actually think like that. That's who you're appealing to on both sides. I can't understand the rationale. He says, it's really weird to see people align with Asmongold and Ethan Klein to attack me over BS instead of just coming to me personally. I did come to you personally, and we had an exchange about it, and I still was being told that I was wrong, that I just didn't understand exactly what you meant. I mean, it's the weakest shit. It's stuff that Asmongold and Ethan Klein engage in. You invoke